Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I wanted to talk to you about this. It's the Manfrotto BHQ6 Arca Swiss style plate on the X-Pro ball head. Now this is a great ball head, but unfortunately there's one fatal flaw to it, and I'm going to tell you what that is. Now I have heard complaints that this Manfrotto Arca Swiss style plate does not work on other Arca Swiss style heads, and also other plates will not work on this. So people have said it's not a true Arca Swiss style because it's not universal. And unfortunately I did try my Benro B3 plate on this Manfrotto head, and it is true. It does not fit. What actually happens is you put the plate down, and because, I don't know if you can see this right here, this is the metal part that the plate actually will collapse down onto. What happens is the metal part that collapses on there actually is slightly too tall, and what ends up happening is it pushes this metal down, and I actually had the metal part get stuck, and I had to get in there and kind of fish it out with a paper clip, because the metal part got stuck when I was trying to put my B3 Benro plate on there. However, this Manfrotto plate fits perfectly on the B3 tripod head. So the plates may not work on this, but this plate will work on other tripods. But we have a big issue here, because the fatal flaw that I wanted to talk about with this ball head is this plate. The fatal flaw is the fact that there is no rubber, there is no sort of anti-slip, there is nothing on this head. It is just very smooth metal. It feels nice, it looks very stylish, it looks very nice, but it is not practical. If you take the head and you put a lens on top of it, it will slide. So just as an example of what I was talking about, I have here my Sony 70-200 2.8 G Master lens. I love this lens. I use it on my A9 all the time for a lot of events. But let's talk about the Manfrotto plate. The problem is this is metal and the plate is metal. There's no rubber, there's nothing like that on there. And you screw it in. I have tightened this as tight as I possibly can, just using my hands here. See that it does actually have a screw assist there at the bottom. There is a screw and assist, I've used that. The problem is if you turn the plate away from the direction that it was being screwed in, it will turn away with little to no effort. One finger, it turns. You can actually screw it back on by turning it back, but if you're shooting and you turn your camera this way, there goes the lens, or there goes the plate. That is unacceptable to me. This ball head costs $200. This was not sent to me. I paid full price for it. It costs $200. That is not a cheap ball head. Manfrotto, very reputable name. They make quality products. I had no issues paying $200 for this ball head. However, the first time I mounted my camera on it, my Sony A9, I noticed that it was slipping really bad. I did not want to damage the camera, so I put it on this lens. People told me on forums, oh, just use a coin, use a key, use a screwdriver, and tighten that sucker down. So I did. I used a screwdriver. I cranked it as hard as I could. Almost just as easy. One finger, you can turn the plate. It does stop itself because it's got these grooves. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. You can see there's 3 sections. There's 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'll try to show that to you. It stops itself from turning, but the initial turn is all that it's going to take to screw you up. I'm just imagining the lens being set on in a portrait mode and all of a sudden your lens drops? And what if it hits something? Or nothing else, what if you're recording a long exposure, your shot is ruined? So, that's the fatal flaw. That's why I'm not keeping this. And I know what people are gonna say. Just get a new plate for it. This is $200. And another plate, they sell these plates, I think they're about $30, $33. So another similar quality plate, you can expect about a $35 increase. So you're talking about a $235 ball head here, when you can get much better quality for much lower. If you guys are Manfrotto fans, if you have bought into the Manfrotto system, I would recommend this ball head, but not with this plate. This plate raises the price significantly. You can get this same X-Pro nice ball head with their BHQ2 is what I believe it's called plate. It's an RC2 style plate. It's the plate that you're probably more familiar with from Manfrotto. And it's about $132, I believe. So go check that out if you want to get the X-Pro ball head, because the ball head itself is nice. The plate, it's okay. If there was rubberized coating on here, I think I would really like this plate. I love the fact that it sits flat on the table. I love the fact that you can just clip it in right there, tighten it back up. It's quick, it's easy. Someone suggested to me that I go get a Flex Seal type product and brush it on here or spray it on here. Basically, an aerosol rubber in a can. And to that I say, that's just a lot of work. I would have to upkeep this. He said he had to respray his about every 2 to 3 months. And the spray is inexpensive. I guess it would probably be easy, but I'd have to spray it, let it dry. It's just another step to worry about that with a $200 ball head, you don't want to have to worry about. If you are interested in Arca Swiss style, I recommend Benro. Look at the B3. It's not their most expensive ball head, but it is extreme quality. This it's less money than this. This is $200. That one is $160. This is rated by Manfrotto, I think 17.9 pounds. Benro rates the B3 head, I believe, is 33 pounds. So almost double. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video there. I hope you guys got some good information. The reason I made this video is because I looked up this exact combo, this ball head and plate, and I could barely find anything online. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I hope that you guys got something out of this. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please check out my other videos. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.